Okay, let's do some journal entries for our dividends and see what that looks like. Okay, so in our first example, we just want to illustrate what things look like at the date of declaration, the date of record, and the date of payment. So on April 30th, the board of directors declares a dividend of $1 per common share outstanding as of the date of record. So April 30th is our date of declaration. So I'm just going to put this here, April 30th. Okay. As of May 5th, the date of record, 5,000 common shares are outstanding. So now I know that May 5th is my date of record. And the dividend is paid, should be is, on May 10th. So May 10th is my date of payment. Okay. So now I know what my dates are. Now I need to do my journal entries. So on April 30th, the board of directors declares a $1 per common share dividend per the common shares on the date of record. And it says on the date of record, we're going to have 5,000 shares outstanding. So that's going to be 5,000 shares times a $1 dividend per share. So we're going to debit, so that's going to be, let's just put it here, 5,000 times 1. You guys can do 5,000 times 1. That's 5,000. Okay. So we are going to debit dividends. Oh, actually, no. We're going to debit retained earnings because we are paying our dividends out of retained earnings. So I'm going to debit my retained earnings for 5,000. And I'm going to credit dividends payable for 5,000. Why dividends payable? Because I'm not paying yet. I'm not going to pay till May 10th. On April 30th, I have a liability. As soon as this board of directors sign the resolution and they've voted to declare a dividend, as soon as they declare that dividend, we have a liability. And that liability won't be satisfied till we pay it. Okay. Then on May 5th, we find out the date of record, we have 5,000 common shares outstanding. On the date of record, there's no entry. Okay. Date of record is an administrative date, but there's no underlying financial transaction that happens on that date. It's just telling us who. It doesn't tell us how many, what, it just tells us who. So there is no entry, and that's it. Okay. So then on May 10th, we actually pay the dividend. So on May 10th, we're going to debit dividend payable, because once we pay the dividend, we no longer have a liability. And we're going to credit cash because we're paying out cash. We need to decrease our cash. All right, so that is what our journal entries look like. So I'm going to stop the video here, and then we're going to go through 3 examples together. The first one, just looking at the payment of dividends, and then looking at preferred stock that's either cumulative or non-cumulative. So I'll see you there.